Hello and welcome to Val's Crafty Creations. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I took a little break from the craft room and the computer and went with hubby on a little shopping trip. I have had these two Target gift cards on the refrigerator for quite a while. I also needed to stop into Dollar Tree and Michael's. First up, in the Target dollar spot, I spotted these little storage containers. You get 2 of them per package for the $1. Food safe, not dishwasher safe, and they are not microwave safe, for cold foods only. So they are meant to be food storage containers. If I can separate them. See. 2 3/4 square, and they are about 1 1/4 inch tall. I was hoping maybe they would stack together so they'd be all independent containers. I thought those would be perfect in the craft area. So just something to look out for if you're swinging into a Target and you're looking for some storage containers. Then I headed over to the stationery area to look for a few items, and the only thing that I walked away with was this pack of washi tape. There are 11 colors, 3 are glitter and 8 are bright, and the glitter is 5.1 yards per roll, and the brights have 10 yards per roll. And this sells for $12. And the main item I went in for was it was time to restock on some kind of pants that I could not only wear during the day but at nighttime, lightweight. And I just happened to find these ones by Auden sleepwear. These were $18 a piece. I picked the ones with the pockets. I like pockets. My size happened to be available in the navy, gray, and black, so I went ahead and picked one of each. The e.l.f. makeup items that I needed. We have the Prime and Stay Finish Powder. These were $4 each. And then we have the 16-hour Camo Concealer. That was $7. And then we have the eyebrow pencil, and that was $3. So the price has been pretty steady on that, so I thought I'd grab that. And then we have the Poreless Face Primer, $10. It was great to finally be able to restock on these items. So that is my little Target haul. Each of the gift cards was $50. My total was $104.35, so I got all this for $4.35. So not bad. Alright, move this to the side and I'll be right back to share with you the items that I picked up at Dollar Tree. Uncle Sam, I just thought he was really cute and had to have him. Perfect addition to my 4th of July decor. I had hubby help me locate the tissue paper. White, you get 35 sheets in each pack. I am so glad I found those. More of my favorite Arizona Mucho Mango Fruit Juice Cocktail. So 2 of those just to have something different on hand to drink during the warm days of the summer. And as we made our way through the food aisle, I saw the chopped chives, which I was running low on. We have 2 more of those on hand. Hubby's birthday's coming up. I like to gift him packs of Neckos, so I grabbed a couple of those. I saw the little mason jar cups with the straws again, so I grabbed one with the butterflies and leaves on it. Had to have that one. And then I saw these drink pouches. They're 5 by 9 and you get 6 in each pack. They also had them in the 4th of July theme. I thought they would be great for using in swaps. And then I picked up this glittery pink pen. Next up, one of the lavender and chamomile body washes. And I was glad that they had several of the Morning Fresh facial scrubs. So I grabbed 2 of those, and I'll be stocked up for a little while. And then I restocked on the Witch Hazel Solution Clean and Refresh Face Cleanser. 2 of those. And then I restocked on the microfiber facial pads 4-pack. This time I saw them in the pastel colors. Maybe add into some swaps as a personal item. This time they come in a resealable pouch, which they haven't been in before that I've seen. And I was looking for the lavender bath salts, but all I could find was the Himalayan pink bath salts, and this is a 1.1 pound bag. Something new to try. One of the iris picks in the blue color. They did also have these in purple. Needed one more, so I grabbed that. They were pretty picked over in the ribbon selection, but I happened to see the orange and white check, and I thought that's great for springtime or maybe even in the fall time. I have put the 1 pack of 24 skin tone crayons into the 1 box I purchased. Added the top of the box to the plastic box, so that one's all set and ready to go. At the time that I purchased the crayons, I ended up selecting the metallic, the glitter, and the pearl. And since I know you can fit 24 in each one, I had really wanted to do that. I can go ahead and get that done and have a great way to store my crayons. Last few items are from the craft aisle. They had quite a few packs of the mesh tube. The hot pink caught my eye, so I grabbed one of those. And then we have 5 packs of stickers. I just thought these kitty ones were really adorable. These are the pop-up cardboard style stickers. They're all doing a little different poses, lots of different colors going on. Something different to add to my stash. And I've been on the hunt for the Cosmos and Daffodil packs, one of each of those. I'm finishing up a swap with butterflies, and I saw these and I thought these were just so pretty. You get 11 pieces and they are stained glass looking. I just thought those would be a great addition to my crafty stash, and then one to gift in the swap. And then these new packs of papers. I was really looking for the metallic paper, and these caught my eye, so let's take a look at these. Let's see, they always trick you with how they open down the side. So the cover is a little glossy, but the paper is not glossy, and it looks like you get 2 of each sheet. These are very pretty. If you haven't seen them yet, we've got pastels, bright orange. Those are some really nice papers in the 6x6 size. Alright, let's check out this pack here. And here we have our watercolor looking paper. So we have our red, we've got orange, ooh, all the colors of the rainbow there, purple and pink, hot pink and orange, blue, green, yellow and green, pastel mix of colors. Ooh, I like that. Abstract looking one there. Thought these would be perfect for monochromatic color swaps. So great deal there. Once again, 24 sheets. And that wraps up my small Dollar Tree haul. Only spending just under $42. So not too bad. I'll be right back to share with you my haul from Michael's. Since I knew I was going to be stopping at Michael's, I grabbed my coupons. I had a 40% off, a 30% off, and I always try to remember to give them my phone number so I can get my senior discount. The main items I went in looking for was some watercolor paper. Looked up online this Creology watercolor paper pad, and I thought that would be just perfect. It is 90 pounds. You get 40 sheets, and the retail is $3.99. I think that'll be heavy enough. Slightly textured. I do like the smoother watercolor paper, so that was a great find. I'm glad they had plenty of those in stock. With my senior discount, that came down to $3.59. And then the other item that I went into the store looking for was the Hello Kitty Roomscapes decals. I was a little bit panicked because it only showed one in stock online. But once I got there, there was actually several. And so I was able to get what I came for. These retail for $4.99. But I was able to get that for $4.49. I figured that this will be perfect for a project that I have coming up. I like that it has some word stickers. I've got quite a few on this page. And as well this page. So very, very cute Hello Kitty decals. And when I was online, I did not see that they had charms that were Hello Kitty, but I happened to notice on the end cap several, so I picked this one and it matched perfectly with the decals. And this one retailed for $8.99. The clerk used my 40% off coupon, so I got that for $5.39. Looking forward to using that on my project as well. And as I was making my way through the store, I saw the mini glue dots, and I have just opened the pack I bought on my last shopping trip. So of course I had to grab those, and they're $5.99 still, and I got that for $5.39. And I went looking for the clay rainbow sprinkles. Found these iridescent balls for shakers. These are selling for $4.99, and I got those for $4.49. Glad I finally got those. Those have been on my wish list for a while. And you know, you just can't go into a Michael's without checking out the clearance area. I just happened to see this pack of oxide sprays. I'm wondering if this was in the clearance because this one here is turned around. They say this was originally $13.99, so $14. Marked down to $5, and there was a lot of the Tim Holtz Ranger items that were $5. And get it open. So this is walnut stain. That's what I thought it might be. So we've got the two browns and the gray. So I have the large bottles, but you can never have too much of this, and hopefully they're still okay. Great little find there. So those are the items that I picked up at Michael's. Grand total was $30.82, and I went in with a $20 bill. We only put $10.82 on the credit card. Well, that wraps up my shopping haul. I appreciate you stopping by. Swing back by and check out some of my projects coming up. You take care, and we'll see you again soon.